Chinese Taipei with a 4-2 lead over Palmview, Texas. And so this was a 2-2 ball game. Chinese Taipei, Rolando Solis will bat for Araldo Solis, just to clarify there.
Yep.
And then who is the next pinch hitter coming up?
Omar Cantu, number 11. He'll hit the 9-hole for Isaiah Olivares.
So 2 pinch hitters to open up the 7th inning, trying to get a rally started. Foul ball on the first pitch.
That first at bat's so critical too. If you can get that runner on, it's great. If you're trying to make that comeback, if you're the team that's out there in the field, Chinese Taipei, that first out is huge. See how this plays out here against Rolando Solis.
Winner of this will face Puerto Rico on Monday at 4:30. Pitch outside for a ball. Guaynabo, Puerto Rico, 12-1 winners last night over Long Beach, Heartland, California. 1-1 the counts on Rolando Solis. 1-1 is low from Wu Chie Zui. This at bat started at 33 pitches. And the 2-1. Fastball pumped in for a strike on the outer corner to the right-handed hitter Solis. Top of the 7th, 4-2 Chinese Taipei. 2-2 offering from Wu outside. Rolando Solis shaking his head, saying, I'm not going to go fishing for that one.
And his job is to get on base any way he can. The walk will be just fine.
Payoff, fouled away. Good waste there. Pitch looked to be in the zone, so Solis battling.
And we're assuming this will be the final batter faced by Wu, correct? Unless they
don't want to
give him those days off, or don't need it to pitch in the next game.
Swing and a miss. So able to come back and get the strikeout. That's 5 punch-outs for Wu Chie Zui.
And now we will see the change.
And it's what I said it was going to be.
Just not as early as you said it was going to be.
So look for the first baseman here, Chen Swan Chi, to take over on the mound. And Wu will go from the mound to first base.
At least that's a very easy switch.
And a 2-run ball game, so trying to lock it down here late.
Now playing first base, number 3, Wu Chie Zui.
Look again at the day for the Chinese Taipei pitching staff, and in particular, Wu Chie Zui, with the day he's had in relief. And he's gone the longest, and he's been the most effective, and moves over to first base. Job well done.
Well, the fact that they won't be playing, they'll have that day in between, so they can afford to go to that 35 pitch limit and still have him available. It'll be up to Chen Swan Chi to get the final 2 outs here to try to advance Chinese Taipei in the next round.
And the interesting thing there is Chinese Taipei did not have that train of thought until they grabbed the lead late.
Exactly.
And that completely flipped the script from allowing a pitcher to go from 2 over 20,
right,
then to just under, or up to 35, but no more than 35. So here we go, Chen Swan Chi. Offering is low to Omar Cantu, pinch hitting for Isaiah Olivares. 4-2 Chinese Taipei in front. 1-0. Watch for a strike. Trying to make contact or find a way to get on base here. Cantu. Off the plate to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, like I said, for Solis, you want to get on base. That the home run would be great, but you still need a runner on before that comes.
13 strikeouts today for the Chinese Taipei pitching staff. Swing and a miss. So they have been able to mow down Palmview, Texas, with the exception of that 2-run homer by Polito.
Right.
5 left on base for Palmview, which isn't that much, but in a 2-run ball game like this, it looms large.
7 left on for Chinese Taipei through their 6 innings.
2-2. Outside and high, more high than anything else, as Jeff DeChellis indicates.
Both teams have had a lot of chances, considering each team's only had 3 hits.
Payoff chopper on the first base side, charging on it, but under the glove of Wu, and then fielded backed up by Chen, but it will be an infield, or will be an error, I should say, on Wu
E3.
that will allow Cantu to reach. So the E3 ball never left the infield, as we'll get another look. The whiff.
It just goes underneath the glove, and I thought there was maybe even going to be a shot for Chen from second base to get over there in time to still make a throw to the pitcher, Chen covering, but did not happen for Chinese Taipei. And now you do have that tying run coming to the plate here, and it is the top of the order as well. So Palmview, Texas, although there's 1 out, they still do get in a position here to have the tying run at the plate.
They've had 2 home runs in the series, 1 in this game, and they also boast the home run derby champion in Alejandro Leon, and that's somebody Chinese Taipei most certainly does not want to see bat in this inning.
He would need somebody to get on base for Leon to come to the plate.
With a game-tying run at the plate right now in the form of Edgar Quintanilla, and a count of 1-0 on him as the first pitch to him inside. Quintanilla has reached 3 times today, 2 walks and a single, also 2 stolen bases. So of the 5 left on, he has represented 3 of that total in the dirt. And he's also been able to reach base, and that's huge in this situation. Needing runners. 4-2 Chinese Taipei, top of the 7th. Chen's pitch misses for a ball. Back pick throw in there safely, returning head first is Cantu.
Well, Cantu was good ways off that bag, and you really don't want to get picked off in this situation. That is not worth the risk. He is much more, he just needs to stay on base at this point.
And the count's 3-0.
Right.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, right.
3-0 showing bunt. It's inside as he pulls the bat back, and now the game-tying run on the bases for Palmview, Texas in the 7th.
And barring a double play, you will get Leon to the plate. If you're Palmview, Texas, they'll have Gael Zambrano coming up next. And Zambrano doesn't have a hit yet today. Actually didn't have a hit yesterday either. So 3-hitter in the order, you got to figure he's probably, or 2-hitter in the order, he's got to be due for something.
I didn't hear that.
Are they questioning?
I did not hear it. Hold on, let me ask.
All right, so a question from
Time.
the Chinese Taipei dugout.
Are they suggesting it hit the bat?
I think they are. We're going to find out specifically here as the umpires are mic'd up.
Did you hear anything? He seems to think it hit the bat. It didn't hit anything.
That is what they are arguing, that it hit
I
the
didn't-
bat.
There was nothing there.
I didn't.
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. This guy's making me lose my freaking mind.
Jeff DeChellis, home plate umpire.
Now, a lot of questions in this game today, and so
I never even.
let's take another look.
I guess he was showing bunt, so I mean,
not even close.
Never close, but I guess because he had the barrel out there, they were questioning whether he got it back. And
So that was my thought. I thought the question was actually, did he pull back in time? But on both aspects, it's not close.
Either way,
he pulled back plenty of time, and also
they seem to be suggesting it hit the bat, though, according to what we heard from the mic'd-up umpiring crew.
Right, that was the question, and I mean, hey, no harm in asking, right? But yeah, it wasn't even close. But now, 2 runners on, going back to the main point. 2 runners on with 1 out, so it's gut check time here for both squads. Of course, this is a double elimination tournament, so whoever loses will continue on.
Right.
But you want to stay on the winner's side of things, save pitchers, and trying for another rally. Palmview, Texas hit a 2-run homer in the 4th to tie it. It was Axel Polito at that point. Now it's Zambrano at the plate with 2 aboard and 1 out of the 7th. 4-2 lead, Chinese Taipei. Pitch of the plate fouled away. And Zambrano had a home run in the home run derby that allowed Palmview to win the team title of the home run derby.
It was Leon who won
individually,
yeah.
Right? So a couple of big boppers, if you will, here.
Back to back.
And really 3 in a row, because Garza homered with a majestic blast last night. So a dangerous part of the batting order, and Chinese Taipei has to deal with it now. 2 runners on, 1 out, 2-run lead. 0-1 pitch, bounding ball foul, third base side.
And right now you got to be careful. 0-2, you got to protect here if you're Zambrano. Might not be in the best position to crank one here. You just got to go with the pitch here. Protect the plate.
And focus changes with 2 strikes, or at least you would think. 2 aboard, 0-2, way up high, trying to get the chase. Single runs in the 5th and 6th has Chinese Taipei up by a pair. Pickoff throw, and they got him. Oh, my. Quintanilla picked off of first base, and that's the inning's 2nd out. He's arguing no, but
there's no replay.
There's no replay here.
But I got to be honest, looking at it live, I didn't really think much of it. I thought he was back in, but was a little surprised to see the out call. Here's a look at we'll get a look at the replay.
Hard to tell from there. Bang, bang.
It looked, I mean, the right hand gets in on the bag, and it looked like it was in. I mean, that angle was they're going to keep with the call, and no surprise there. As I'm not really sure who else would be in position to make that call.
So
the first base umpire.
The pickoff 1-3, and now 2 outs in the inning. So that changes things dramatically.
That really does. I'm still a little surprised by that call.
So now Zambrano, even if he was thinking swing from the heels, 2 strikes as it was on the previous pitch, but now he could be the final out of the ball game. Chen Xuan-Chi with a 1-2 pitch, foul ball straight back.
Stays alive. I had said barring a double play we would see Leon, but with that pickoff, that changes things.
Now we're speaking about Cantu not getting picked off and how important that would be. It turns out Quintanilla got picked off. We have time. Four to 2, Chinese Taipei, top of the 7th. 2 outs, runner at second base. Zambrano on the 1-2, called strike 3, looking, and the ball game is over. Chinese Taipei scores single runs in the 5th and 6th innings and thwarts a rally in the 7th for the victory. And there is strikeout number 14 on the night for the Chinese Taipei pitching staff. A terrific performance by those hurlers. A disappointing finish for Palmview, Texas, but an exciting ball game, perhaps the best of the series thus far. 4-2 Chinese Taipei victors over Palmview, Texas. That'll do it for us tonight. We'll pick up at noon tomorrow here at Lou Hayes Pony Field. For Jason Tennant, I'm Randy Gore. We bid you a pleasant good night